Hello, Danny, and good morning, everyone. It was slow going Pakistan yesterday. Yeah, lose on that occasion. Might just go for the first boundary of the day. Full toss has been a wicket-taking ball for New Zealand of late. That was driven, though, down the ground for 4.
Bit of a gift for Babar Azam. And that ball nicely straight down the ground for 4. It looked as though that came out completely wrong for Trent Boult.
Oh, that's gone through. It was a solid drive from Babar Azam. No was the initial call, and then a misfield allowed those couple of runs. A different sound to the willow when he's striking that covered drive. And that is because of that lovely balance. He gets the strength into that drive because of that balance. Oh, gets it past the keeper, is showing his bat to the umpire. It's been given as a 4 on 98.
Effort ball from Trent Boult, trying to slide the ball back in, trap Sahal on the crease. Just erred a little bit in his line. Sahal, he's seen the ball pretty well. Moves to 98 with that boundary, just helps it on its way past the diving BJ Watling.
Outside the line.
You always see this a little bit of gameplay, just slowing things up, dragging it out. Obviously 99 Haris Sohail, he's done this all innings, getting outside the line of the off stump.
Wants it, gets it. Test match, century number 2 for Haris Sohail. He has grafted, been patient. He's taken 309 deliveries, but he has got another Test match 100, his second at this ground.
He worked hard for this. That is an understatement. Batted 309 deliveries, been out there for so long. Powers of concentration, and also making sure that patience had to be a virtue, and he did that with exemplary control.
Oh, down the wicket, down the ground. What a lovely strike. Babar Azam, second tier.
Yeah, Haris has got his 100. Maybe it's just a time to up the ante. Babar Azam certainly thinks so. A terrific shot, just comes down the track. Nicely balanced, always in control. He's lofted it over long on. Perfect, straight hitting.
Pulled away through the gap, this time along the ground for 4.
Yeah, pressure back on Ish Sodhi. That straight hit just meant that he's got to think about his length, and he drops short. Babar Azam picks it off. But the intent from Babar Azam, that 6 that he hit straight down the ground, has put pressure back on the leg spinner, and he's dished up a long hop.
Right on the stroke of lunch. We've seen it so often. History of this great game. Yeah, well played, Babar Azam. And he's been patient as well. This has been a little different from him. It's normal, natural stroke play, and loves to get on with it a bit quicker. Both players having to pull back a little bit.
Oh, that's a short ball. That's put away into the gap for 4. That's well timed. A real half-tracker from the skipper.
Yeah, and that's what Pakistan need to continue to do if they get an opportunity. If they get a bad ball, put it away. And that's the one thing that will help the scoring rate be a little better.
Oh, edge. And it's Ross Taylor who just couldn't do anything about it. It was extremely difficult one. Hit hard, and Ross Taylor had no time to react. Yeah, it's an easy ball to hit, and it's 4. That's the second shot that he's played in that direction against Williamson, and gets a 4. 300 comes up for Pakistan.
So quickly to rock onto that back foot. It's turning down leg anyway. Just rides with it, times it well. Runs just flowing a little better post-lunch.
Oh, there's the edge, and a 4. That's most unfortunate, because if you have a floater in the slips, it can happen. There's no one in the first slip position, and on a slow pitch, you are sort of willing to push that first slip a little squarer.
See just the ball being hidden a little bit. That one is set to shape away from the right-hander. Did exactly that, picked up the edge, but it went down to the ground as well. So it wouldn't have carried to a first slip, second slip if they'd been in the right place, but a couple of things to happen.
Well, there we go. Leg spinner on and disappearing back over his head. And Babar Azam said, look, it's just a little time to flick the switch possibly.
Very comfortable hitting down the ground, and this time it's long off because he was not on the fence, not halfway down, so it's a much better option to go over the top of mid-off.
Oh, and then you get that. Feet didn't really go, it was just the hands, and because he's in and got 100, makes a difference, Baz. Kids liked it.
He's been in forever, 371 balls, and yeah, he can do that.
All right, Babar Azam on 99. It feels like eternity. 147 is Haris Sohail. Oh, edge and gone, taken, caught behind. A wicket falls. New Zealand are happy, looking for that drive, and it feather edge, and he disappointed because he had batted so well. In the end, just not been able to handle that line. Disappointing end to a wonderful innings. We saw class and quality from Haris Sohail, and almost a 150.
Finally, Trent Bolt with that probing line outside off stump gets Haris Sohail to nick one. A little bit of a fumble, but he grabs on. So in the third session, New Zealand have their first wicket of the day. Haris Sohail's long vigil, Haris Sohail's brilliant innings, 147 of 421 balls. In Pakistan, 360 for 5.
Sarfraz Ahmed, the captain, is in. Good numbers. Look at the strike rate. 71.47 in test matches is brilliant. Getting some seriously good reverse. Have a look at the field there. Here we go again. Babar on 99, and he remains on 99. Here he goes, and there she is. Into the gap. First century of his career, he finally does it. Babar Azam had to wait for very, very long time. 17 test matches to score his first test match 100, and it will remain in his memory for the rest of his career. It is always a very special moment to get your first test 100.
Yeah, at number 6, Babar Azam gets his first test match 100. Is this the watershed moment? He's been brilliant in white ball cricket, and maybe this innings will just spur him on. The 99 showed that he can bat and will bat at number 6 really well, but this will just enforce that.
substantial numbers await him. The way he plays, the talent that he is, I'm sure a lot more hundreds will follow. This is the moment. Babar Azam flicking one through square leg, and yeah, there's a cry of relief. A moment to cherish for one and all. Really is extremely special because he's a special player. But to his credit, he did not throw it away. He had to wait for a very long time. There were anxious moments, but he was on top of those moments. And in the end, a great result. Sweep shot and almost a catch. Is it a catch? On the bounce to Jeet Raval. He's going to keep on playing the sweep shot. In the test match also, he succumbed to this shot twice. Yet he goes again, and the trap is set. That fielder is in at square leg.
Almost 3 and 3.
Oh, that's a good shot. That is much better option from Sarfraz. Lovely use of the feet, and well, the push is on for quick runs, and he'll provide Pakistan that platform. Sarfraz very busy at the crease, very good player of spin bowling.
Sarfraz always against the spinners will look at options to score, and this is not his strength, but he backed himself to hit down the ground.
Oh, and catch and dropped. Yeah, that's the problem. If you're standing so up, even with the helmet on, chances are that you'll grass it. He had no time to react, really, Tom Latham. In and out quickly.
And it carried comfortably. Just that angle across. It's very full. It's a thick outside edge, and it's carried comfortably to where he's standing. So even maybe if he was in the normal second slip, that might have carried. But it was so quick that no time to react.
Yeah, he's looking for security because his eyes were off the ball. That's such a good pull shot. He produces a beauty. It wasn't such a bad ball or a short ball. Just a front foot pull and nothing more than that. Good flick of the wrist. A tap over mid-wicket.
After his 100, just looking at ease and just maybe a tad short from Trent Boult, but a quality shot.
Got 32 overs in your legs and a day and 3/4. Running in, putting the effort in. And that one clipped away. Nicely placed from Bubba.
Babar feels very comfortable when the ball is outside the off stump, and especially Trent Boult bowling from round the wicket and giving him that angle, giving that room to Babar to sort of free his arms and also open up the blade. Played it very, very late, made sure that it's gone toward third man rather than ball going toward point, because there is a point fielder or backward point fielder on the boundary.
Or hammered straight down the ground before.
Yeah, he saw the flight way early and get to the pitch of the ball very, very early. He was trying a little bit of flight, Yas Patel, and very beautifully hit by Sarfraz. Nice.
Shot and gone. Well connected. Yeah, that's a good, powerful shot. Belted it hard and took on the fielder at long on.
Gimme for Babar Azam in the form that he's in. Dragged down from Ish Sodhi. Babar needs no second invitation. Well struck for 6 over wide long on.
Right then, decision has been reached. 418 for 5, and it's declaration time. Pakistan have made the move.
Underway. A nice little stroke, and because it's a new ball, it fairly races away off that blade of Jeet Raval.
Well, this will make him feel really good because that was on the pads, a juicy half volley. And put it away very, very nicely. Timing was superb. The left-handers look really good when they stroke the ball. Yeah, not the right line, a little fuller. Rolling his wrist over that delivery.
Quicker than you think. Deceptively skiddy. Oh yeah, watch that one, because Latham will know full well he lost his off pole back in Abu Dhabi. But not on this occasion. Picks up a boundary to get underway like Jeet Raval.
Yeah, very similar delivery to what he received in the last game, second inning. This time maybe a touch fuller and the ball came in. A defensive stroke, but because the ball's new, if you get middle of the bat, this will travel, and that has traveled. A couple of early boundaries for New Zealand.
Nice little bit of drift there, but picked off rather sweetly by Jeet Raval. There's another boundary.
Yeah, early boundaries for the Kiwis. A little loosener from Yasir Shah, coming over the wicket, and too full, too leg-sided, half volley. He likes to get on with the job for a while, isn't it? He likes to play his shots.
A little over-pitched, but yeah, that previous one, more and more of those on around off-stump beauties. That one a couple of balls ago. Look at it go. Oh, beautiful flight. Pace. Yeah, those around the bat excited.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Skipper due in at 3, so he says, no, I'm not batting tonight, thanks. I'll be fine. I'll just sit there, keep my gloves off. Neil Wagner, you get yourself ready. Into the over, 24 without loss. 2 to go. And people say test match cricket is struggling. This is why. The lights are on, 2 spinners are bowling, and we're coming off the field. What a joke. No wonder test match cricket is under the pump. And a terrific day for Pakistan. They've had a very good time of it with the bat. Declared their innings closed at 418 for 5. Searching for a wicket. New Zealand batsmen have played really well. Jeet Raval and Tom Latham taking New Zealand through to 24 without loss. But I'm lost for words, Buzzard Khan. The New Zealand trail by 394 runs after Pakistan declared their first innings closed. 418 for 5. Haris Sohail with his second test match century. Babar Azam with his first. And an outstanding performance from Pakistan across the board. New Zealand bowlers toiled very hard indeed. They never gave it away. And the batsmen have done the job getting them through to stumps, 24 without loss.